Can I get amen in the house?
Amen.
I'm nervous, bro. Honestly, when they told me that we had to say some, a testimony about Cairns, I got baptized last week, and
Amen.
now I can't even lie to you guys. I can tell you guys how it is. So let me get into it. To be completely honest, before going to Cairns, my mindset wasn't right. You can even ask me and my brother Jake. We were even talking about it before the trip. And if I'm being real, we already had expectations in our hands. Hey, Brad.
Amen.
We were judging a place we hadn't even seen yet. Even had reasons for going, it wasn't even fully right. I won't say those reasons, but Jesus knows.
Amen.
I remember we were at the airport at 5 a.m. and our flight was at 12. What? Not it. Just messing around, wasting time. Not really understanding what that trip meant. Not realizing that God was already working in our hearts before we even got there. Amen? But the moment we landed in Cairns, something started to shift within me. There were no high rises, there were no big buildings.
Amen.
It was hot. It was hot.
Amen.
I was uncomfortable, and I think that's when God first humbled me.
Amen.
Because I walked in thinking we were going to save Cairns, like we were the answer to their prayers. I think that's where God quickly showed me that it's not about me.
Amen.
As the days went on, we met people, and honestly, they were some of the most genuine, loving, joyful people that I've ever met.
Amen.
And they didn't feel like strangers, it just felt like family.
Amen.
And I think that's what broke me the most.
Amen.
Because I came in with a judgment thinking I was better than them, better in reality. They showed me something that I was missing.
Amen.
They had love, they had joy, and they had the heart to serve.
Amen.
And I think that's what convicted me. But it wasn't in a way that pushed me away from God, but it was in a way that pulled me closer to Him. It made me realize I was being self-righteous, putting myself above people that God loved just as much as me.
Amen.
And another thing that impacted me was staying together as one family. I want to thank my Uncle Lester for opening up his home and letting us all stay together under one massive roof. With my cousins and my family like that, it wasn't just fun. It brought us closer, like on a Christ level. We weren't just family by blood, but we were growing together in faith.
Amen.
Encouraging others, encouraging each other, and that meant a lot to me. Then it came to the last day where the preacher spoke about something simple. And there was only two places. You can either go to heaven or you can go to hell. And in that moment, everything became real for me. God convicted me, but in a loving way. Not in condemnation, but in correction. He showed me that the way I was living and thinking wasn't fully aligned with Him.
Amen.
And in that moment, God broke something within me. He broke my pride, my judgment, and my self-righteousness. And He replaced it with love, humility, and a new perspective. What I thought was a mission to go and save others, God used it to save me. So now that I think about Cairns, I don't just see a place, I see a family, I see love, and I see what the love of Christ actually looks like. And if there's one thing I want to leave with you all, it's don't walk into places, people, or situations with judgment like I did. Because you might miss what God is trying to show you. Because the same God you think you're bringing to others might actually be trying to reach you first. Cairns wasn't just a mission, and it was actually a blessing. So for everyone that's here, I encourage you to join our missionary team. Because you don't understand what God can do within your life or what you haven't achieved yet. So be blessed, and Jesus will see you when He's looking at you.
Yeah.